Now we'll learn the similarity or equivalence between roots and fraction power. That is power which will be fraction. Okay, let us start with some example. Root over 16 equals root over 4 times 4, that means 4. That is, root 16 is 4, we already know that. Now 16 to the power half. So here the power is fraction. This is power and 16 is base here. 16 is the base and half is the power. So we are dealing with fraction power. So 16 to the power half. 16 we can write 4 times 4, that means 4 square. 4 square is 16, so the base 16 we wrote it like 4 square and our power half will remain as it is. So now from index law 4 we know that if there is an x to the power m and a power and another power on top of it, then the base and these two power get multiplied. So from here we can say 4 to the power 2 to the power half. So these two power, according to this law, these two power shall multiply. So 4 2 times half, so 2 to cancel, we will get 4 to the power 1, that means 4. So we can see that root 16 is 4, 16 to the power half is also 4. So we can conclude from here that root 16 is 16 to the power half. Let us take, this is square root, let us take another example with cubic root. Cubic root of 125, we can write it cubic root of 125 can be written as 5 times 5 times 5. So this will give us 5. So now if we start with 125 to the power 1 by 3. So here base is 125 and power is 1 by 3. 125 is 5 times 5 times 5, that means 5 cube. So 5 cube is 125 and 1/3 power is there. So now power on power. So if we multiply, then it will have 3 times 1 by 3. 3 cancel. Then 5 to the power 1, that is 5. So here we can see cubic root of 125 is 5. 125 to the power 1/3 is also 5. So we can write cubic root of 125 equals 125 to the power 1/3 fraction power. Similarly, if we take another example with fourth root, say fourth root of 81, we can write it like fourth root of 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, because 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, 27 times 3 is 81. So we can write it like 3. So now if we write 81 to the power 1 by 4, that means 81 can be written as multiple of 4 3's, that means it will be 3 to the power 4. 81 is 3 to the power 4 and power 1 by 4. So here power will multiply, so 3 times 4 to the power 1 by 4 and 4 will cancel, so we'll get 3 to the power 1, that means 3. So from these two we can see fourth root of 81 is 3, 81 to the power 1 by 4 is also 3. So we can conclude fourth root of 81 equals 81 to the power 1 by 4. So from these three examples, it is very clear that square root here nothing means 2 actually. Second root of 16 is 16 to the power 1 by 2. We don't put this 2. By default for square root we consider that there is a 2 here. We don't write it. But square root means actually second root. So second root of 16 is 16 to the power 1 by 2 is power, fraction power. Cubic root of 1 by 25 is 125 to the power 1 by 3. Fourth root is 81 to the power 1 by 4. So power root is converted into 1 by 4 power. So in general we can write that nth root of a, that is anything nth root that is same as a to the power 1 by n. So n is a fraction power. So we can convert, using this relation, we can convert any root into fraction power, or any fraction power into any fraction power of 1 by n types into root. So from these three examples, it is clear that if we have a nth root of a base, then we can convert it into that base to the power 1 by n. So this is the relation between root, any order of root, and fraction power. The previous slide, we saw the relation between roots and fraction power. It's like nth root of any number or variable is that base to the power 1 by n. Now we will learn that if there is a fraction power, how this fraction power affects on signed number. From previous slides, we know that square root, fourth root, sixth root, that means any even root is possible on a variable or number if that variable is only greater than equals 0. If it is negative less than 0, it's not possible. Similarly, if any power is even on a, that is equivalent to, we know that any root is equivalent to fraction power 1 by n. So any even power, we can write it like 1 divided by that even power. They are equivalent. So square root means 1 by 2, fourth root means 1 by 4, sixth root means 1 by 6, and so on. Since square root, that is any even root, is not possible for negative number, so any fraction power 1 by even, that means anything a to the power half, a to the power 1 by 4, a to the power 1 by 6, and so on. 1 by even, 1 divided by even power, for these kinds of expression, this is only possible if the a value, that is the base, is positive. If the base is negative, then a to the power half, a to the power 1 by 4, a to the power 6, that is anything a to the power 1 by even, this fraction power, we don't have any real solution. Similarly, we know that cubic root, fifth root, seventh root, that is any odd root, is possible for both positive and negative value of a. Therefore, since this one is equivalent a to the power 1 division odd, so one fraction power, if it is 1 by odd, like a to the power 1 by 3, a to the power 1 by 5, a to the power 1 by 7, so on. So these values are possible both for positive value and negative value. That means minus 16 to the power 1 by 4 is not possible, but 16 to the power 1 by 4 is possible, but minus 32 to the power 1 by 5 and plus 32 to the power 1 by 5, both are possible.